Text on screen. Take photos with your camera, Pixel.
In this video, we'll show you how to take a photo and use the other features in the camera app on your Pixel phone.
A phone screen shows two people sitting outside with a click on the switch camera icon in the bottom right that switches the camera to the person holding the phone taking a selfie.
Your Pixel phone has a rear-facing camera to take a picture of what's in front of you and a front-facing camera to take selfies. To get to your camera, press your Pixel's power button twice.
The home screen of the phone appears with an arrow at the top right to indicate the power button.
Or open your camera app. To switch between your rear-facing and front-facing cameras,
the screen changes to the camera app focused on two people sitting outside with a click on the switch camera icon in the bottom right that switches the camera to the person holding the phone taking a selfie.
Tap the Switch Camera button on the left. With the rear-facing camera, you can change the zoom for your lens. On Pixel 6, you can tap to choose between ultra-wide.
The camera options for width appear, with a toggle between 0.7 to 1x to 2x zoom lens options.
Normal and zoom lenses. If you're using a Pixel 6 Pro, you can also use the Super Res zoom lens.
The camera options for 4x is selected.
To take a photo, tap the Capture button.
Two people sitting on chairs have their photo taken with the center Capture button selected and the Zoom 4x lens setting. Once taken, the gallery in the bottom right is clicked to review the photo that was just taken.
Or press the volume up or down button on the side of your device. To take a photo in portrait mode, tap Portrait in the bottom menu.
The screen changes to a different female subject holding a skateboard and the Portrait mode is selected from the camera options. Then the Capture button is selected.
Then tap the Capture button. In portrait mode, your camera takes a photo with the background blurred. The Night Sight feature can help you take photos when it's dark, like group photos at night or photos of the night sky.
Once taken, the gallery in the bottom right is clicked to review the photo that was just taken.
Night Sight takes a longer exposure photo over a few seconds.
The screen changes to a different group of people in a dimly lit setting,
allowing you to get a photo even without ideal lighting. If your camera automatically detects a dark environment, the Night Sight icon will appear in the center of the Capture button.
The Night Sight logo is highlighted.
Hold the phone very still. Tap Capture.
The Capture button is clicked and indicates it's processing. The photo then appears.
Don't move your phone until the photo is taken.
The camera shows a city freeway at night.
Another feature of your Pixel's camera is Motion Mode.
Motion mode is selected from the camera options with two options appearing.
Under this menu, you'll find two options, Action Pan and Long Exposure. Action Pan focuses on a moving subject and adds a blur to the background to capture the movement at that moment.
Action Pan is selected and an image of a girl riding a skateboard appears.
Long Exposure adds a blur to moving subjects in your viewfinder.
Long Exposure is selected against a scene of a freeway at night and the Capture button spins to load.
Hold your camera still to capture the movement with this feature. By default, your Pixel phone saves image files in the JPEG format.
A rotation of images appears in a scrollable library view.
But you can also save your camera images as RAW files in addition to JPEG. Unlike JPEGs, RAW files are optimized for editing instead of sharing. Saving RAW images will require more storage space. To set your camera to capture both JPEG and RAW images when you take a picture,
phone screen shows navigating to the camera app from the app list.
Open the camera.
The camera
app.
screen appears and a menu drops down with settings options. More settings is clicked. Then an Advanced option and the toggle for RAW plus JPEG control is enabled.
Tap the down arrow, then tap More Settings, then tap Advanced, and tap to turn RAW and JPEG on. Pictures you take will be added to your camera roll. To get to your camera roll, on the bottom right, tap the small preview of your last photo.
The camera screen appears and the camera roll icon in the bottom right is selected, which brings up a photo.
Or from your home screen, open your Photos app. From your camera roll, you can make edits to your photos and share with friends and
family.
family.
The phone home screen appears and the Photos app is selected, which opens up the Photos app and shows a gallery of photos.
Now you know how to take a photo and use the other features in your camera
The photo of
app.
two people sitting on chairs reappears and the Edit button is selected with menu options.
To learn more about your Pixel phone, watch our other videos or visit
The screen
Help
fades
Center.
to white. The Google Pixel logo, then the Google logo appear. Finally, the Google Pixel logo with support.google.com/pixelphone is displayed over a picture of a Google Pixel phone.